Leonardo da Vinci, a true Renaissance man, was a master of many things. Painting was one of his passions. Da Vinci's paintings are famous for their realism. He captured the world around him in incredible detail. People looked so lifelike you could almost talk to them. Da Vinci's secret: he used special techniques. These techniques made his paintings look almost magical. He understood light, shadow, and how to blend colors smoothly. This created a sense of depth and realism. Da Vinci's techniques, like sfumato and chiaroscuro, are still studied today. Artists want to capture the magic he brought to his paintings. His work inspires us to look closer at the world and see its beauty. Let's explore the techniques that made Da Vinci a legend. With practice and patience, you too can paint like a master. Sfumato and chiaroscuro are two of Da Vinci's most famous techniques. They are Italian words that describe how he used light and shadow. Sfumato means smoky in Italian. It's all about soft, blurry outlines. Da Vinci blended colors seamlessly. This created a hazy, dreamlike effect. Think about the Mona Lisa's smile. It's subtle and mysterious thanks to sfumato. Chiaroscuro means light-dark in Italian. This technique is all about contrast. Da Vinci used strong contrast between light and shadow. This made his subjects look three-dimensional. Look at the drapery in his paintings. The folds and creases seem to pop out at you. These techniques, while simple in concept, require a lot of practice. But don't worry, we'll go through them step by step. Remember, even Da Vinci started somewhere. Layering and glazing are essential for achieving depth and richness in your paintings. These techniques involve applying thin layers of paint on top of each other. This creates luminous effects that you can't get with a single layer. Imagine building a cake. You wouldn't just put all the batter in at once, you'd bake it in layers. Layering in painting is similar. You build up the colors gradually, creating depth and complexity. Glazing is like adding a thin veil of color over a dried layer of paint. It allows the underlayers to peek through, creating subtle variations in tone and hue. It's like adding a touch of magic to your painting. Da Vinci used these techniques masterfully. He built up his painting slowly and carefully, layer by layer. This gave his work a sense of depth and realism that is still breathtaking today. Now, let's embark on your own artistic journey. Before you even pick up a brush, you need an idea. What do you want to paint? A portrait, a landscape, or maybe a still life? Once you have your subject, find good lighting. Light is crucial for understanding form and shadow. Observe your subject carefully. Notice the way light falls on it. Pay attention to the subtle variations in color and tone. Now choose your canvas or panel. Prepare it with a smooth layer of gesso. Gesso is a primer that provides a good surface for your paint to adhere to. It's like preparing the canvas for your masterpiece. Remember, every great painting starts with a single brushstroke. So relax, enjoy the process, and let your creativity flow. Section 5. Mastering the underdrawing, a solid foundation. The underdrawing is like the skeleton of your painting. It forms the essential structure that supports everything else. It provides a roadmap for your brushstrokes, guiding you through the painting process. Don't be afraid to spend time on this step. It's crucial for setting up a successful painting. A strong underdrawing will make the rest of the painting process much smoother and more enjoyable. Use a light pencil to sketch the basic shapes and proportions of your subject. This helps in maintaining flexibility. Don't worry about details yet. Focus on the big picture first. Focus on getting the overall composition right. This is the stage where you plan the layout and balance of your painting. Think of it as creating the blueprint for your masterpiece. A well-thought-out blueprint leads to a well-executed painting. Once you're happy with the basic shapes, you can start refining your drawing. This is where the magic begins. Add more details, such as the contours of the face, capturing the essence of your subject, the folds in the drapery, which add depth and realism, or the veins on a leaf, bringing life to your painting. The more accurate your underdrawing, the more realistic and convincing your final painting will be. Remember, the underdrawing is just a guide. It's not set in stone. You can always make adjustments as you go along. Flexibility is key in the creative process. The important thing is to create a solid foundation for your painting. This foundation will support all the layers and details that come later. Section 6. Breathing life into your painting, underpainting and layering. This is where the magic truly begins. Now it's time to add some color. Start with an underpainting. This foundational step is crucial for setting the stage. This is a thin layer of paint that establishes the overall tone and value of your painting. It's like the skeleton of your artwork. Think of it as setting the mood for your masterpiece. It gives you a roadmap to follow. You can use a neutral color for your underpainting, like burnt umber or raw sienna. These colors help in creating depth, or you can choose a color that complements your subject. This can add an extra layer of harmony to your work. For example, you might use a warm yellow ochre for a sunny landscape. This will give your painting a warm, inviting glow. Once the underpainting is dry, you can start layering your colors. This is where your painting starts to gain dimension. Remember, thin layers are key. They allow you to build up color gradually and control the intensity. Apply each layer thinly and evenly, allowing each layer to dry before adding the next. Patience is essential here. This will prevent the colors from becoming muddy. Clean layers ensure that your colors remain vibrant and true. As you add more layers, your painting will start to come to life. Each layer adds depth and richness. You'll see the forms emerge from the canvas and the light and shadow will start to play. This interplay creates a dynamic effect. It's like magic, but it's all thanks to the power of layering. With each layer, you breathe more life into your creation, transforming it into a vibrant masterpiece. Section 7. The finishing touches, details and varnish. Now that you've built up your layers, it's time to add the finishing touches. These final details can truly transform your work from good to extraordinary. This is where you can really make your painting sing. The small, intricate details can bring your vision to life. Use a small brush to add details like highlights, shadows and textures. These elements add depth and dimension to your artwork. Don't be afraid to experiment with different brush strokes. Each stroke can convey a different emotion or feeling. Use short, choppy strokes to create texture, giving your painting a tactile quality that invites viewers to look closer. Or long, smooth strokes to create blend. This can make transitions between colors seamless and harmonious. The more you experiment, the more you'll develop your own unique style. Your personal touch is what will set your work apart. Once you're happy with the details, let your painting dry completely. Patience is key here to ensure the best results. Then, apply a final varnish to protect it from dust, dirt and UV rays. This step is crucial for preserving your hard work. Varnish will also enhance the colors and give your painting a beautiful sheen. It can make the colors pop and add a professional finish. Congratulations, you've just created a masterpiece using the techniques of Leonardo da Vinci. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep honing your skills. The more you paint, the better you'll become at capturing the beauty of the world around you. Every painting is a step forward in your artistic journey. Section 8. Digital Da Vinci, modern tools for timeless techniques. We live in an exciting time where technology allows us to explore art in new ways. Digital painting tools like tablets and styluses offer a fantastic way to learn and practice Da Vinci's techniques. Digital painting software often includes brushes that mimic traditional media. You can experiment with sfumato and chiaroscuro digitally, blending colors smoothly and creating dramatic lighting effects. The ability to undo mistakes and experiment freely makes digital painting a great learning tool. However, remember that digital tools are just that, tools. The real magic happens when you combine these tools with a deep understanding of fundamental art principles. So, study the masters, practice your craft and let your creativity soar, whether it's on a canvas or a digital screen.